Hey guys, what's good? I figured I would pick up the camera today, entertain you guys, provide some value because I'm just that nice. So I had a super busy day today with client work and whatnot at school. I was up until like 3 doing like client work because yesterday I had a test that took me 6 hours for my genetics class. I hate that class, but I have to take it to graduate. Anyways, I got that done. Well, yeah, I have a super busy day with client work and whatnot. I have a push day. Probably talk about like what supplements I take later on in the video. But yeah, I kind of take you guys through the day. It's kind of hard to film anything just because like we're all in quarantine and life is kind of, I guess like it's just boring because like I don't really have like any events to go to. Nobody really does. So I'm trying to get a little bit creative with this and whatnot, but yeah, I'll show you guys what I want to show you guys. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so right now I've just been working on some client plans, client work. So like I'll show you guys a little bit. It's like right here, I'm working on this little nutrition guide for a new client, and then I send them client stock questionnaires to fill it out, programs, stuff like that. So yeah, still pretty busy right now. I'm still accepting clients. Excited to be helping out everybody right now. I feel very blessed that I'm able to still work and whatnot. And plus I just love doing this stuff. It's like it's very creative and like I just love it. But yeah, that's the update for right now. I'm kind of going to be doing mostly this today. I have to do some get this done and then do my homework. So basically how my days go is I just have like a to-do list where I will have like, this is what I absolutely have to get done. This is what I would like to get done. And then everything is just like beyond that. Like this is like more fun stuff slash like basically I choose one main thing that I absolutely have to get done by the end of the day. And I have 3 things that are less important, but I would still like to get done. And then the 5 other things that I kind of have that if I have time for, I will try to get to. But yeah, so like for example, like mine, like it's basically like 5, like 1, 3, 5. So like my number 1 thing right now is clients, and then my 3 things are a few school assignments. So that basically takes all my school, this YouTube video, I gotta record that, and then my last one is gym, so training, and then 5, and then like my 5 is kind of just like editing this YouTube video, Instagram DMs, basically like anything that I can have time to get to. After I get those 4 things done, I will get to. But like I found this really helps me out with my productivity, and then like doesn't stress me out as much. But yeah, that's the update. So yeah. Okay, so right now I just got in the gym. Today I have a vertical emphasis push day. So basically, how I split up my push days, I have like a horizontal push emphasis day and a vertical push emphasis day. And the main reason for that is because there's slightly different motor units that recruit pattern, just because in those different planes of motion. So it kind of, I can really overload the chest still very well, but I'm giving some of those other motor units a break, and being able to still have a good productive session. Hopefully that makes sense. But today I have a lot of incline work, so yeah, I have it set up right here. So like just for like right now, what I'm using is this is my neighbor's gym, garage gym. He's got a good setup. He's super into like CrossFit and like whatever. He's like interned with like collegiate strength coaches, is in the military, so like he's really into training. So yeah, and I should hook him up with like supplements and stuff like that for letting me use this, so it's kind of like a symbiotic relationship. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to train because I need to turn my brain off, and let's do this.
Lost under the surface, don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the everything that you thought I would be has fallen apart right in front of you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. So much more aware, I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing too, but I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. But I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Trying to be what you want me to be. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Trying to be what you want me to be. I've been flipping pages since I could remember, that told me I had to be within the lines of 2 degrees and 9 to 5. And I've been working after work since last September. Working after work, yeah. I stay up late on the weekdays. I never tell when we say. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I'm never gonna take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. It's too late now. It's something I never wanna say. I stand my ground. I need to be who I'm meant to be. Yeah, I don't see it any other way. I know I gotta keep the faith. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I've never got no regret. The hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. Days of light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way. Join the army of the shadow. 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 Join the army of the shadows. Shadows, shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in their shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing.
Just like a little bit of an update of like how I'm feeling overall, like training and whatnot. Like training's still going well. I'm getting later on in my meso cycle. I'm running a little bit of a longer paradigm for this meso, so like experimenting with 5 to 1. This is week 4 on my meso. So I'm definitely feeling the fatigue creep in. So I usually run 4 to 1s, but just how it worked out for this meso cycle. Anyways, I'm still like overloading, and like training is going okay. It's just like I have to psych myself up a lot more mentally, just because 1, fatigue, 2, just like all the extra stress with like the coronavirus and school and like different area, different training times, different equipment. Like it's just different. It's been an adjustment, but you know, I'm making do. The biggest thing is I need to get a little bit better recovery, because I've been working super long hours with work and school and whatnot. So I mean, but you know, I gotta take it, just look at my circumstances and be like, well, this is what I'm working with. and do my best to handle the stress and mitigate that, and still train hard. But yeah, today went pretty well. I just have to do some deficit push-ups. You guys probably already saw that with the workout edit, but yeah, after this I just have to do some cardio, and then I have to head to the store, I think. But yeah, anyways, that's it for the update. But training's going okay. Just like training's hard because like I think that people don't realize is that like working out is fun, okay? Like working out is just like coming and doing whatever you want and then leaving, and then like only training like when you really want to. Like training is like a calculated effort where the program knows better than you. I mean, like, and I know that my program knows better than me, and like I know my volume landmarks. I know what I can do and recover from. So like it's just about trusting that, because the human body is a machine, and with the correct engineering and programming, it can be like engineered entirely to get bigger and stronger. And so you just gotta trust and make sure that you have like the good and you know, a good designer, so then the program can, you know, so that you actually can reach that full potential. Because like once you get later on in training, you really have to push your physiology. So anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling, but yeah, that's it for the update.
SUU. Are you really recording me?
Why do you get so mad if I record you?
Why are you though?
I'm recording a vlog today.
You are?
Yeah.
Don't do school.
Yeah,
Don't do
school's a
online
bad
school.
idea.
I miss school. I miss my friends.
Rona.
Can't hear him, too rich.
Yeah, so that's my little sister Sydney. She's kind of looks just like my mom. My parents are losing their minds right now because they're bored, and my dad everybody in my family has crippling anxiety, and my dad needs to feel like he's in control, so he's just been constantly cleaning. So that's fun to go home to, just being around anxious parents all day. But yeah, anyways, I just sorry about that. I am going to head to the store to grab some groceries because I need to eat enough food. I'm really trying right now to gain some weight. I'm like, my body weight kind of fluctuates between 174 and 176 pounds. I'm trying to get up to like, I don't know, like slowly like 180-ish, and just see how it goes from there. Because like, again, I always feel like I'm always saying I need to gain weight. So what happens is I'm really good for like a few days, and then I just lose my appetite, because I have the appetite of a small bird, or I forget to eat as I get busy. And then because I just don't spread out my food right, I just don't get in, and I make excuses. So I'm just trying to do a little bit better with that right now. But anyways, that's it for the update. I gotta focus on the driving, so I'm done.
I saw your family special on Facebook.
What? I can't hear you.
Can I get,
Hello.
Art Clouds Nature Photography?
Any cards you saw
Yes.
it?
Okay.
You guys in Costa Vida?
No. Oh, Mexicans.
Are Mexicans?
Yes, ma'am.
Mom, there are like these I think they're having like makeshift football conditioning up the street. It's kind of funny, but
Well, you know they gotta do something, right?
no, I mean it's fine. It's, you know, as long as it's immediate family. But yeah, Jacob,
Different,
Yeah,
different world.
you feeling better?
yeah, actually, I'm much better.
Weren't you dying yesterday?
Not yesterday, it was 2 days
You
ago.
were a
I
little
felt
bit changed
terrible.
yesterday morning. You were.
Yeah, yesterday morning I didn't feel very good, but I'm feeling better now.
Was it the Rona?
Oh yeah.
The Rona.
Yeah, it's.
I found Corona in the park, a beer bottle.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah, Mom, that's Quinn's favorite beer.
Yeah,
Found-
that's
we
cool.
found-
Her from
found
Park
a-
City has the virus.
Turn on the bottom.
Oh, shoot.
Because her daughter has it way worse. If you wouldn't notice that.
Well, hopefully they feel better.
It's a 40-minute wait.
40-minute wait?
You guys should just get mod. There's no lines.
No lines at Maud, huh? How's
Probably
the
not.
doctors? It's okay.
I mean, every single time I went down to Smith's, like on Tuesday, like there's been like nobody at like the parking lots.
Yeah.
So
Well, depends on what time you go, because if it's dinner.
alright guys, I want to end this video today talking about a subject that I get asked about quite frequently, and that subject is going to be what supplements do I take and why. And I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible without going too much into detail. But first off, I want to start off with, so first off is I take creatine. What form of creatine? Creatine monohydrate, just because that is the most bioavailable form of creatine. It's cheap, it's the most extensively researched. How creatine works basically is it increases your creatine phosphate stores, which acts as a buffer for ATP, which is your energy for the cell, and it helps you be able to push out like a little bit of an extra rep here and there, have a little bit more energy for your weight training and any sort of anaerobic activity that's high intensity. So that's why I take it 5 grams a day, every single day. I don't have any kidney problems. I drink enough water. I'm good. Second off is I do take whey protein supplements. So like whey protein powder, and then protein bars. These are what I use just because it tastes good. It's you know, it kind of gets boring sometimes when you're just eating like chicken and eggs and stuff like that. And so this is a really good way to spice things up. So yeah, I take that. Also, whey protein is super bioavailable. How much of it can you have? I would recommend probably not doing more than like a quarter of your protein intake from whey protein supplements, just because you need vitamins and minerals in food. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with using it as a supplement. Again, supplement, use it to supplement your diet. Your diet is the baseline. Moving on. Caffeine pills, just because caffeine helps you with, for one, it's how I literally like survive everyday normal life, especially right now. But it helps you with more focus, energy, alertness. You can push for longer. It actually increases fatty acid oxidation. So you basically will be able to spare your glycogen stores in muscles, and then you can kind of go for a little bit longer as well. So that's another one of the pathways. But yeah, I take these. This is 200 milligrams per tablet. Going along that line, I also will use pre-workout. This is quality-free if I need a little bit more of an extra boost. I try to cycle my caffeine just because I don't want to like have to go to like 800 milligrams or whatever and whatnot. That's not a good idea. Like for ergogenic benefits, for actual aids to happen with caffeine, you need to take like 3 to 6 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, which is pretty high. But I think a lot of it has to do with you know, what do you respond to, how conditioned are you to caffeine, are you used to higher doses or are you not. It should all be dosed according to you and the individual, what your response is, but it's probably best to try to do the minimum effective dose, just because you don't want to have any of the negative problems with caffeine like arrhythmias, difficulty sleeping, etc. But if you're using it responsibly, you won't have any issues. You will use pre-workout just because this has some other things in it, like citrulline malate, beta alanine, and L-theanine, and like that, which basically will help you in other ways with increased performance, enhancing neurotropic pathways, increasing vasodilation, bigger pump, more muscle swelling, which can potentially lead to more hypertrophy. So, and it can help you work for a little bit longer with some of these ingredients like beta alanine. So if you're having a really long workout, you know, probably try doing a pre-workout with a little bit of the extra add-ons to caffeine for a little bit extra boost. And then moving on, I take magnesium citrate. There are multiple forms of that magnesium, like gluconate and oxide. Those are less bioavailable than magnesium citrate. And I take this just because it helps me sleep at night. That's the main reason why. Magnesium has some other benefits with like metabolism and whatnot, but that's the main reason why I take it. It also reduces anxiety and feelings of depression too, so that helps too. Going along that line, zinc for the same reasons. Helps me sleep at night, reduces anxiety and depression. I will take melatonin too, like this is 5 milligrams, just because it helps with you, you know, going to sleep, potentially having better quality of sleep as well, especially when used in conjunction with the zinc and magnesium. So, like, if you like really want to have a great night's sleep, like use all these three, and you'll be able to chill out a lot. Because a lot of people have issues turning off their brains at night. I'm one of those people. I kind of go. And this helps me to relax and sleep better. So, and sleep is important for gains, obviously. And then last few, I will take a multivitamin just as an insurance policy, because like it's kind of hard to get in every single vitamin and mineral that you need unless your diet is super diverse. And to be honest, I eat more or less the same things every single day, so probably the diversity of micronutrients is not as plethorous or plentiful as it should be. So I do take a multivitamin just to help make sure I am getting enough. And if anything, you know, I'll pee out a lot of these extra vitamins because most of these are water soluble, which are not fat soluble. Vitamins, basically water soluble vitamins, you can pee out if there's an excess. Fat soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. If you have too much of them built up, then you can have some problems. But it's kind of hard to do too much of those. So unless you're like eating certain foods, but anyways, that's a topic for another video. That's why I take a multivitamin, health. I also take vitamin D3 just because it helps me with, so vitamin D helps with calcium synthesis, absorption of the bones, mineralization. Also, just it helps you with feelings of anxiety and depression. It can help your mood. There also are some potential performance benefits that aren't super like well established yet, but we do know that at least if you have a deficiency, you will have reduced performance. So I take a vitamin D, about 2,000 IUs a day. Also, I don't get a ton of sun because I'm inside working all day. So this is a really helpful thing. Sorry about that, my family is upstairs eating food and being loud as usual. Anyways, I'm almost done. And I will take a GI support supplement just because it helps me with being able to digest food. I've had digestive issues in the past, so I found that this does help me a lot. And then finally, I do take a fish oil, a fatty fish supplement. If you're not having any fatty fish like salmon 2 times a week, then you need to supplement in EPA and DHA, and getting a good fish oil will help out with that. But yeah, that's basically what I take and why I take it. But yeah, that's basically it. Those are all my supplements that I take in 8 minutes. So yeah. And just by the way, if any of you guys do want to support me or know what supplement brands I endorse / take, I am sponsored by Staunch Supplements and Built Bar. So Staunch is has a ton of things like pre-workout, creatine, zinc, magnesium, protein powder, like basically all that. And then I am sponsored by Built Bar as well. I eat their protein bars like crazy. They're my favorite. But like all the stuff I showed you isn't necessarily all from them, just because I mean, like before I was sponsored, I already had a lot of stuff stocked up, so like why not use it? But like a lot of the stuff that I use, most of it you can get from them, and I am working with them and getting a few things in production. But yeah, links down below. If you guys want to support me, use my code, save some money. But yeah, anyways, that's it for the video today. It's kind of been long already, so I'm gonna stop it here. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it, please like it. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe, and you know, social media down below. Yeah, hope you guys liked it, and until next time, I'm out.